All right, folks, welcome back to the final game of the latest Indie Showcase Saturday, and this is one that's actually been out for quite some time, over a year actually now, but I got press code for this back when it came out, and I always felt bad for not being able to cover it, and also it's something that would probably be up my alley. It's a roguelike, which I have been getting into lately in the last couple of years, and it's got this really cool Super NES style 16-bit graphics. It's apparently quite deep, partially the name, and quite difficult as well, but and it's a different adventure every time you play, and it's turn-based, so it is a proper roguelike, not so much a roguelite. So this is Tangledeep by Impact Gameworks. It's been out for a little while now. Like I said, it's been out for a year. It's right now it's on sale. It's $9.74 US or $11.04 Canadian, but it's normally $17 Canadian, so probably 15-ish US when it's not on sale. And there's other stuff here. There's different soundtracks you can get, and there is some other add-on content available at this point. And it is also now on the Nintendo Switch as well. It is on PC, but as you can see here, they just announced at the end of January that this is available on the Switch. Again, probably a fantastic game to play in a portable form. And this would probably be a really good Switch game. So I'm anxious to check this out. Because, yeah, I've had it in here for a little while, and I do love me some rogue. I tend to like roguelites more, but this one should be good nonetheless. So, Tangledeep, I know, is in the friggin' Mixer game system. So, yes, there it is. So that one we're going to update to. So we do have that. Okay. So let's fire this up. 2560 by 1440 VSync off. This is another Unity game. So another game with the Unity launcher. Which is fine. It just means you can't set your resolution in game most likely. Already loving what I'm seeing of this art style. Please select your preferred control style. WASD plus mouse or full keyboard arrow keys on numpad or plus numpad. That's interesting. I think I'm going to try WASD, but we'll see here. So apparently this does have Steam Workshop support as well. Yep, it totally does. So that's also really cool. It's got Steam Workshop, which means you can mod the ever-loving crap out of this, which is good. And it looks like some people have made some stuff for it. So that's pretty cool. Condensed campaign, color swap, Ghost Pirate Soulkeeper, vendor variety. So it looks like some people have done some stuff for this. That's cool. It's got 45 achievements. So that is pretty dope. So all right, let's give this a go. Got that Square Enix font and the finger thing. For untold generations, many people have lived deep within the earth, surrounded by verdant subterranean forests, sparkling waters, and crystalline luminance. We all have a special connection to this world, a bond with nature we call the torch. Some are born with an abundance of touch, not the torch, which fills them with a sense of adventure and urge to explore the wilds beyond our home. All with the touch inherit the appearance of animals. You got the touch. You got the power. And sometimes, when we finally experience the touch, we are drawn to Tangledeep, an ever-changing labyrinth that leads upward to a world that no one has ever seen. I have never felt the touch, unlike many others in my home of Riverstone Camp, yet there is so much I want to learn about Tangledeep. Today, I have decided I will go there and find my own answers, but you don't have the touch. So it's a roguelike, so there is... There is a weekly and a daily challenge, which it highly recommends, as you can see, you do in another save slot. Select which game mode to play. This cannot be changed once the game is started. Heroic modes, this is permadeath. Only banked goods and town progress will be saved. So this game, it does have roguelite elements, so that's cool. This is challenging, but also the intended way to experience Tangledeep. If you reach 0 HP, you will return to town. You will lose half of your money, unspent JP, and XP process, recommended for roguelike players or roguelike beginners. And then, yeah, hardcore mode, if you reach 0, the game ends. Everything is permanently erased. Previous metadata on this slot will be erased, recommended only for seasoned players. So yeah, adventure mode, normal roguelite mode, and hardcore mode, pretty much. So that's interesting. So, all right, we'll give, let's give adventure mode a go. Oh, wow, look at all the characters. So, Brigand, Floromancer, Sword Dancer, Paladin, Budoka, Hunter, Spell Shaper, Edge Thane, Soul Keeper, and then there are 3 other jobs you can unlock. Looks like they all are very, very different from each other. Difficulty easier. I tend to always pick like heavy melee or tank classes early on just because I find them kind of easier to get into. Oh, and you can punch in world seeds. That's cool. So there's a bunch of random ones here. So select 2 feats. These are permanent bonuses. Wow. Okay. Pick for me or you can also get 2 at random. Start with extra XP and you get more each level. Take an instant 1 square move before enemies react. That's cool. Monsters are less aggressive towards you. Examining enemies reveals more detailed info. Let's try that. They say people like me belong in the wild, so what if I don't play by the rules? I know, right? Okay. Wow. This graphic style right here. It's even got scan lines. Okay, so these are quests that we're picking up. Welcome to Nando's. Nice, man. Yeah, this is on sale right now, and it's been on sale several times now because it's been out for a year. Okay, so this is a stash. This honestly feels like a Super Nintendo Square Enix game. Like, the music, the character designs, the font. Sell unequipped gear, common or all. Nice, it's got a quick trash sell function. I love games that do that. Yeah. Julia hands you several healing items for your journey. Yes, I think we probably should play the tutorial floors. So this is an actual roguelike in that it's turn-based. So, like, enemies only move when you move. Yeah, as said here. Oh my god, listen to that. Listen to that white noise channel. Just like the Super Nintendo. So job points is like experience, I guess? Oh, I see. So by using that ability, yeah, that's the quick step ability that allows me to move one more distance before enemies notice me. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is a proper roguelite. It does not screw around. But you have healing items, and it looks like they heal you over time. Oh! Oh, you can move diagonally. Nice. Oh, okay. Those are traps. Those are things that I can't actually hurt, I guess. Oh, and you can change your equipped weapon. So I have a sling as well. Now, technically, does this mean I can shoot at it from a distance? Yep, the classic 3-step stairs. You're absolutely right. Drink from your flask by clicking on it or pressing unassigned. Oops. So, like, what I want to know is, how do I... Because I'm still stabbing it. I'm still stabbing this. I'm still stabbing this with my sword. What about, like, how do I use this? Filled flask. It's a good idea to return to town every so often to sell items, stock up on supplies, and check for new rumors. Use your escape portal, and you'll warp back to town after a short delay. You can then take the return portal. Oh, nice! So I can bail back to town whenever I want. Oh, I see, but so you can't do it instantly. You have to wait like 5 or 6 turns before it takes you back. You've collected several ingredients. Why not try cooking at the campfire? By combining ingredients, you can create meals with powerful effects. Oh, so very much like Breath of the Wild in that regard. Find seasoning to get extra bonuses. Experiment with different ingredients to discover recipes which are written in your journal. You might find recipes in other places too. Cool, okay. This definitely feels like a roguelike, there's no doubt about that. Ooh, I made a fruit bowl. Cool. No time to make a dish from scratch. If you're next to a campfire, you can instantly cook recipes you already know. Just open up your journal's recipe tab and press enter to instantly make that recipe as long as you have the ingredients. So, wait, where is that? Oh, I learned another option there. Okay. Oh, here's the recipe book. Okay. Neat. Okay. Defeat 2 grotto flyers using the power of physical. You only need to land the finishing blow with that element. Grotto flyers can be found in many places, such as Cedar Caverns. How much gold do I have? It doesn't actually seem to say here. Oh, nice. It has a mini-map, too. Wow, this game has a lot of stuff. Okay, I don't know how much money I had, but apparently I just spent 50 to get a blessing. So I guess I can return back to town now. This is definitely scratching the roguelike buttons. Scratching buttons? I don't think you do that. Now, the thing I don't understand, though, is how do I use my secondary weapon, though? It doesn't really seem to be showing me that. Okay, so this does have controller support. Frame cap 60. Oh, neat. You can frame cap. Change the text speed. This has a crazy number of options. Look at this. You can have all these different pop-ups, including a verbose combat log, XP gain power-ups. Wow, very impressive, I have to say. Fire ranged weapon is F. Okay, did not tutorialize that, so. Yep, there it is. Okay. Neat. And then that fills the flask. Oh, I'm getting a pretty good vibe out of this, guys, I have to say. Wow, that thing came in real quick. Like, this is clearly a much more classically defined roguelike, but it's really good, guys. I'm quite enjoying how this plays, and I love the look of it and the music. This is this looks 16-bit as hell. Water allows you to more easily dodge ranged attack and empowers lightning. Lava hurts you and can hurt most monsters. Mud can root you in place. Certain terrain may enhance or decrease elemental damage too. Check the ground before you move. Interesting. There is a lot of systems to keep. I will say that there are a lot of systems in this game to keep track of. Hey, we completed a quest. Like, there's a lot of systems to keep track of in this. Okay, it does have 45 achievements. I wonder what those are. Whoa! Definitely. I mean, you know what, though? Old school roguelikes, or like the Ultima games, for example, or things like that, they were like this. They had a lot of very complicated systems that you really had to pay attention to and remember. And the game was very... Also, I love that quality of life. You hold shift and you can only move diagonally. So if you're having problems pressing 2 keys at once, you can hold shift and it makes it way easier to do that. Very much like that. Very nice. Oh, and we just leveled. Look at this. I think we're just going to go with strength for this time. Also, it looks now, I'm not sure if this is true, but it looks at this point at least like I don't have any ammo on my slingshot. So it looks like the slingshot does more damage. Okay, this club looks more powerful. And you see how, I love too how the fact that an enemy sees you doesn't necessarily mean it's going to aggro right away. Some enemies are more passive than others. Some will actually leave you alone. You know, it varies. I like that. Fencer's Hand Axe. 167 axe. Plus 4% to parry. On crit. Crush XP damage. This actually looks like it's probably better here. So here, let's do this. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Let's actually put this over here. And do that. I am guessing that this game will get very, very hard very quickly. It probably doesn't screw around that much. So this is nice. You have a map of the current level, and much like Diablo, you can keep it on top of you if you want, so that you can very easily keep track of where you're going. Though there doesn't seem to be a key binding for that, which I do want to check out. I don't know if this game was made by only one person or if it was a small team, but I know it was a small team, but they really... Okay, tab is what it is. Oh! Yeah, okay. But they really understand the attention to detail that's required in roguelikes like this. They definitely get it. So, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to go back to town. Because we completed that rumor. Delight the hardy carrot-loving mold-infested vermin that hoards hardy carrots. Drop one of those near the monster and see what happens. Okay. So I have a hardy carrot. So, and I love this. I really love how you can sell unequipped gear, either just the common stuff or all of it. So you can quickly just junk out stuff that you don't need. Okay, so I have 762 gold. Hide armor would probably be handy to have. Now, it does look like, however, that armor takes a slot. Does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, it's down here. So, okay. Sturdy boots, step through mud with no penalty. That'd probably be useful. Steadfast hide shield. That also seems useful. The music's really good. It sounds absolutely spot on like Super Nintendo music. And the graphics are very good too. Like the graphics, I don't know how big Impact Gameworks is, but they absolutely nailed the Super Nintendo-ness of this. Like totally nailed it. And now we're better geared up. Like this is a roguelike, like in the truest sense of the word. You have to like these kinds of games for this. If you're going to be into this. Now that said, this doesn't seem as brutally ridiculous as a lot of roguelikes are. Like some roguelikes revel in how much they will like murder your face. This doesn't seem that bad. This definitely doesn't seem as brutal as a lot of roguelikes. But this game, like, if I was playing this on a Super Nintendo right now, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like, it's really well done. And once again, you know, I know people get tired of the cliche. This just came out on the Switch. Again, a fantastic portable game. This is a perfect Switch title. Hell, I might buy this again on the Switch, actually, to use with it. I'd honestly consider playing this game again on the Switch. Like, it's even got that old school SNES RPG font to it. Wait, really? The guy who made this game is a composer? And he did... Wow! Art... Really? Soul Calibur 5 Monkey Island 2 Special Edition and Recore. Wow, that's an interesting resume he has. So it's actually a musician who made this game. That's even more impressive. Good for him. Is it mostly one guy or is it multiple people? Oh god. I mean, I'm guessing it can't all be one person. I mean, it could be. There are some insanely talented single devs, but I'm guessing this must have had some help with this. Ooh, day 2. Okay. Oh, mold-infested vermin. These were, I was told to kill these. These, I can already tell, too, these enemies are getting a little harder. Wasn't I told that one of my bounties was, oh my god, look at the Monsterpedia. Look how many monsters there are in this game. Oh my god. Oh, hardy carrot-loving mold-infested vermin. Right. Drop one of these near the monster and see what happens. Okay, it seems like he got upset and then he dropped the carrot again. Like, did he drop it or did I just pick up a pooped out carrot? Oh, nice. There's a recipe. Excellent. John Retaker, how are you? Welcome to the Paratroopers. I was going to say, weren't you following me once? Or did you get the unfollow bug? Wow, okay, so this game only was made by like 5 people. That's impressive. You got the unfollow bug? You know, I consider myself lucky, and I know I'm tempting fate by saying this. I don't think I've ever had that problem. As far as I know, I don't think it's ever unfollowed anybody for me. I know it's a real bug because it's happened to plenty of other people I know. But I don't think it's ever done it to me. Mixer has had some database oddities lately, though, I've noticed, so... What was that? Lucky hand axe. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, thank you for thinking of me and refollowing, sir. I do appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here. Iron Claymore of Insect Slaying? Hello. Damn! Look at this piece! I'ma think we try this out, yeah? Yo, I'ma stab you in the face. Except it put a way harder enemy in front of me. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Well, thank you very much for coming back, bud. I do appreciate it. Glad to have you here as always. Yeah, this is actually the last game of Indie Showcase Saturday this week. The last couple of games were actually didn't take very long to showcase. They were fairly short. I have to say at this point, I'm pretty much already sold on Tangledeep. Tangledeep's actually been out for about a year, and I felt bad because I got press code for it, and then because last year just got away from me, I never really had time to cover it. And I wanted to do something with it, especially since it came out with a... Ooh, side areas have extra rewards, challenges, and characters to meet. Once you're done here, go back the way you came to return to the main dungeon path. Cool. This game, and I figured now was a good time to cover it because this game just launched on the Switch, which honestly, I think I might buy this again on the Switch. This is a perfect portable game. Like, bloody perfect. But yeah, this is called Tangledeep. It is a 16-bit inspired roguelike, actually. No, it is a roguelite. It has persistent elements. But it's like, it plays like a proper one of those. It's turn-based. It's got a lot of depth, a crazy amount of systems to keep an eye on, tricky enemies, and permadeath, though in the mode that I'm playing in, permadeath is it's not super permanent. You do upgrade like your town and stuff. There are elements that persist, though there is a proper turn-based, like a proper hardcore roguelike mode where when you die, everything is gone. And it has definitely stepped up its difficulty. The enemies in this have already gotten quite tricky. And I do have healing items, but they're not limitless. But the idea with this is, so I'm in a side area right now, which is like a treasure dungeon. There's basically extra stuff you can get here. And also, what the nuts was that? Actually not very good. Turns out. Oh, I can't equip a shield. Oh, shoot, because that's a two-handed weapon that I'm carrying. But yeah, I mean, the music in this sounds spot on, something that could have come off the Super Nintendo. And the graphics are right on as well. This was clearly a game made by someone who loved the source material that they drew from. Without a doubt. Sure Strike Ring. I'm also not really using my abilities too much, which I should be. Plus 5 crit chance. Okay. That was going to be my question as well, Ken, because I'm not the biggest scanline person. Like, I don't mind scan lines in some cases, but it is a little much. Funny enough, this seems to be one of the only options that you don't seem to be able to change. Zoom level, frame rate cap. Like, look at the options in this. You can change the cursor repeat delay, for God's sakes. You can change the text size. You can change, there's a grid overlay, but it doesn't look like you can actually turn off the scan lines, which is a little strange. See, I like the retro aspect of the scan lines, but at the same time, like, scan lines are something you remember fondly, but they're also not, like, they're objectively... Oh, camera scan lines. Derp. Right there. Because scan lines are nice, and they remind you of retro stuff, but they're objectively making it look worse, because it's literally cutting every second line of pixels out. Like, scan lines existed due to hardware limitations back in the day. Like, they were not something that developers wanted to do. So, like, I respect games that put them in, but people who are like, I like my retro-inspired games to have scan lines, I'm like, why? I'm like, you want the game to actually look worse. Okay, so it looks like you don't have to constantly tap F to use your ranged weapon. Once you've started using it, if you keep clicking on the enemy, as long as he's in range, your character will automatically use it. That's nice. I like that. You know what, though? A lot of retro enthusiasts, man, I did a video on my YouTube channel. It was one of my most popular videos a number of years ago where I ripped apart the Retrobit Generations console, and I had people in my comments... Because I made the comment, there's a scan line option, but whoever wants that stuff anyway, people want their scan lines. People got really pissed at me that I made the claim that people don't want scan lines. Oh boy, some retro enthusiasts, they take that shit seriously. And I was like, hey, listen, I'm like, as long as it's not taking away development of other features, which it's not, because every emulator has scan line capability in it, I'm like, you want your scan lines, you can have them. I don't have to use them. If you want them, you're welcome to them. But, yeah, man, people took that really personally. But because basically every emulator has scanline functionality, it really doesn't matter. Like, you can I really don't care. People can use scanlines if they want. It's not like with these retro consoles, it's taking away from development, so hey. Oh, scanlines were a thing. Dude, I'm almost 40. Things were by the way, hi Freelix, how are ya? No, they were, scanlines were a thing when I was a kid too. I mean, the days of old CRTs. Good to see you, Freelix. How are ya? It's been a little while, eh? How you doing? Glad to see you back. This is actually the last game of my Indie Showcase Saturday stream this week. Only had one game in this stream that I would say was really not my jam. The rest of them I liked quite a bit. This is a game that's actually about a year old, but I never got to cover it when I got press code, and I always felt bad for it. I am adoring this so far. This is a fantastic roguelike, and it's actually, it just came out on the Switch. I seriously think I'm gonna go buy this again on my Switch when I'm done this, because this is a game that is tailor-made for a portable setting. I am super impressed with it, honestly. See, scan lines look good if you're using them on the appropriate display. If you've got an old school CRT, yeah, scan lines can be useful for that. Because they actually are really fitted to that display. A modern high-end LCD, not really. Like, you're basically making the monitor do something that it was never intended to. That's Cedar Caverns 3 level, and what is this? That's 1 level. Okay, so that's the way I want to go down. So I think I definitely need to go back to town, though. Because I picked up a lot of gold and a lot of treasure. I can probably juice up pretty well here. So this said something again about putting one of these hardy carrots down, which it didn't really seem to do much other than draw the creature to it, but... Yank out the memory and play with 256K. You know what I've been loving lately? What the balls? It created tornadoes, apparently. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. Did I actually complete the rumor now for that, though? I did. There's a rumors of the place called the Carrot Patch that can be reached through Cedar Cavern's first floor. Actually, we should go back there then, because we never found that. Probably up in this corner. You know what I've been really liking lately is some of these modern retro games that people have been making, but they make them within the limitations of the old systems. So, like, it's a modern retro game that runs on your computer, but it's a retro title that actually is made with limitations such that it could run on original hardware if you wanted it to. I've really been liking that. And you know what's actually been really interesting? So I came across a tool that I am probably going to buy and maybe even stream some messing about with at one point. I found there's a tool at PAX. I came across their booth. It's actually called NES Maker, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a Windows-based tool that allows you to make everything from the art to the music to the scripting to make full-on NES games with zero coding required. And the guy was showing me demos of some of these games that people made in like 2 or 3 weeks, full-on NES games, like full platformers and the whole bit. And a couple of them they actually had written to ROMs of NES cartridges, and they were playing on actual NES machines. It's really cool. They actually have a documentary that they created called Return of the 8-Bit or something like that. I actually bought it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it yet. I bought it from them at the show. I haven't watched it yet. But you can actually fire this tool up and make your own NES games that you can run in an emulator or in an actual on an NES. And the cool thing is the guys, anything you make with their tool has full commercial use allowed. Now, so you'd have to get a license to use an emulator. Like if you wanted to take it on Steam, you would need to use an emulator to run it, and you would have to license the emulator. But he said any games made in this tool you are allowed to sell commercially, which I thought was super cool. And I really want to play with it at some point, because apparently you can make some pretty cool stuff in it without any real experience. And I cannot program to save my life. But if I can make like a really cool like NES shmup or something, And it has like a sprite editor, like a block-based sprite editor, so you can make your own sprites and stuff in it. But yeah, if you Google it, it's called NES Maker. It looks super neat, and they really impressed me when they showed me their demo of it at PAX South. It's actually made by the guy teaches, he's a game like professor, like he teaches programming and design and things like that at a university. And he started making NES Maker as like a goofy side project, and then it did well enough that they started selling it. So didn't that rumor say that it was supposed to be off of here? Carrot Patch, that can be reached through Cedar Cavern's first floor. And this is Cedar Cavern's first floor. Is it one of these other stairwells? Because that goes to Cedar Cavern's second floor. It also looks like enemies respawn in this area. So it looks like when you clear out an area, it's not that enemies won't come back. Which is something worth keeping in mind. So yeah, there's two stairwells down here, it looks like. So this is the one that goes back... Oh, the Carrot Patch. Here it is. Rewards, a pack of restorative items, i.e. carrots. Alright, well, we completed that rumor. So, giggity goo ga. Ooh, they don't heal you very much, though. Where would you like to warp? Oh, you can... Oh, nice! You can change your warp around, and there's fast travel. That's very cool. What the hell? Okay, I guess I gotta do something here. So do they have, Ooh, splint mail. So this is stuff that allows you to make things. Jelly Grotto off Cedar Cavern's third floor. Okay. Also, do I have... Right, I have a bunch of ability to learn stuff either, don't I? Oh yeah, detect weakness. That's a good one. Whoops. Toss a hail of blades at nearby enemies. Actually, that sounds alright. So does Firebomb. Wow, so I was able to learn a lot, as it turns out. Need someone to escort me somewhere. First, meet me at Jelly Grotto. Okay. So, I guess, though, we need to go check out this other place. Where the monster corral is. Attack the beastie until it has 15% health or lower, then grab that monster mallet and use it from your inventory to knock the critter out and bring it over here. Okay. Oop. Welcome back. Why? What happened? Did something break? I didn't see anything happen. I didn't get any error messages. Little bit, eh? Oh, Sim came back. Nice. Sorry, I guess I don't know if he said something there. It looks like I lost connection to chat for a minute. So... Okay, how do I change to the monster mallet? Oh, I just have to use it from my inventory. How do I know what its hit points is? NES Maker looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I know. It looks really neat. I don't see its health. I don't see its health bar. How do I know how hurt it is? Okay, I'm not doing any damage to it, so... Oh, frog, 2 of 200. Okay, so I need to use the mallet. Harmless frog. Yeah, just moving the sprite with me. I can name it! Frog Boy. You can buddy up with any monsters in the corral if they're happy enough, and they'll follow you wherever you go. Any healing effects you use will heal up your pet, but they ain't invincible. I recommend some pet insurance. Your pet will gain XP when you do an even level up. Okay, guys, this just got even more crazy deep. You can actually have pets that can level with you. What? Oh, and I can capture and tame monsters in the world. Once you got a beastie down to less than 15% health, knock him out. And then I can handle 12 monsters at once. You can feed your monsters all sorts of food. Every monster has their own taste, so try different foods to see what they like. Finding the right food will make them happier much quicker. For a small fee, I can groom your monsters too, make them look real pretty and happier too. That's way cool. Bathe in style. Ooh. This is hilarious. Beauty, jaw-dropping. Alright, I'm not going to take one just yet, but that is way cool. Paths to weapon mastery. Okay. Been using swords a lot. Not enough job points to master that. Where are my job points? See, this is XP, but what are my job... What are my... How do I see what my job points are? Oh, job points 65. Okay, I don't have nearly enough. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say this right now. I actually feel legit bad for not having played this game when it came out a year ago because, yo, it's really good. I am a fan of roguelikes, and obviously you're gonna have to be as well to get into this. If you don't, if roguelikes are not your jam, this isn't gonna sell you on them. But it's clearly very lovingly crafted by someone who understands what this genre is and what's good about it. No, totally not your jam at all, Tech. No, you would hate this. I mean, yeah. You would absolutely not like this at all. But honestly, yeah, like, this is a really, really... Heartbound? Interesting, okay. Like, honestly, this game just feels fantastic. Like, it's, Oh, hey, Fungal Toad. Oh, God. Why can't I attack right now? Okay, weird. It wouldn't let me attack there for a bit. Ooh, that almost went south. Yeah, please do. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, if you like roguelikes and if you like 16-bit inspired games, this is fan-vugu-tastic. I am exceptionally impressed at this point with it. It is crazy. Like, when they say Tangledeep, they ain't kidding, yo. This game is incredibly deep. It's going to take a lot of this game is incredibly deep. Clearly relatively easy to learn, incredibly hard to master. Clearly gets hard very, very quickly. Will not suffer fools, will not suffer people who mess around and who don't really put in the time. These special chests give you lots of experience JP and gold, plus slightly higher item and gold rewards throughout the dungeon, but all monsters in Tangledeep become a little harder, especially the ones on this floor. Take care when you see these. Oh boy. At least I'm filling my flask up. Whoa! I really don't like those things. See, because the thing with these games is you don't even necessarily always want to complete every level, right? Sometimes completing every level is actually not to your advantage. Sometimes you actually don't want to complete every level because it may be harder than you were expecting, and sometimes it's better for your survival if you actually sort of skip out bits of a level. But yeah, guys, we're coming up on the hour for this game, and I need to take a little break before my other event tonight. But this is, for real, really, really good. A turn-based roguelite adventure that is, yeah, exceptionally well made. Has a lot of systems in it, a lot to balance and manage. But oh, achievement unlocked. Big Game Hunter. I got 1 of 45 achievements. You have unlocked the notorious feat for the save slot. You may now select this feat for new characters. So yeah, when I die as well, I can, you have some traits and stuff that maintain, that you can bring forward into other slots. What was that? Maybe. But he wanted me to come see his painting, but I kind of want to finish cleaning up this area. Nice! Just got a whole bunch of extra stuff. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, like the UI is good, like the UI is smart. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing some more of this, and I will probably end up buying this on the Switch, because this really does feel like a game that is absolutely made for it. It is very impressive. Oh, nice. I have a place I can cook some stuff. Campfire meat. So you can cook one special item, I guess. But, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whew. Thank you for that. I do have quite a bit of stuff. Wow. That painting is worth 500, but I bet something really comes back to haunt you later if you don't keep it. I'm sure of it, in fact. Two Goliath Beetle using the power of physical. That's in the area that I was in. Well, let's quickly see if we can complete that, but then I think we're going to call it there. But, yeah, if you like roguelikes, do not hesitate. Definitely grab Tangledeep. This is an exceptionally well-made game, clearly made by someone who was very passionate and totally understood what it was they were making. Ooh. Yeah, the people who made this clearly understood what they were making and how to make it good. I am exceptionally impressed, and honestly, I feel pretty bad for not being able to, for not covering this back when it was new. It was a game that just kind of ended up getting pushed to the side because I was too busy, but it is really something. Tangledeep Casino. Oh my god, there's a casino in this? There's actually a casino in this game, too. This is like Stardew Valley. It's a game that is like 10 times deeper than you really think it should be. That is crazy. There we go. I am so damn impressed. And yeah, this is a game that would be absolutely wonderful on the Switch. Truly something else. So I just want to see where that casino is, and then I think we'll call it there, because I really want to know where the casino is. There we go, wrecked your faces. Oh, jeez. Again, Honey Badger don't give a crap. Oh yeah, the Pandora's box. Whatever. Stairs to the casino. Alright, let's check out the casino, shall we? I can now fast travel to the casino. Yeah. Wow. The casino shark. Boy, a little on the nose, don't you think?
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, there's bandits, apparently. The Bird Boys are a real clam in my gills. Okay, I just got a quest to take out bandits. Buy items, which apparently they... Oh, tokens. Oh, this is like a pachinko parlor. You're not actually getting real money out. You're getting your pachinko tokens, which you can exchange for money at the place next door. So I bet 100G, and if I win 1 token. Wow. Totally blackjack. Hi. Oh, wow. I also have a ridiculous amount of money. Rigged! Rigged! Hooray, I won. What can I get for 1 token? Nothing! And of course there's slots. Hey, I won. I won again! Wow, I won 3 times in a row there. Okay, I got a whack of tokens there. Now what? Okay. There's nothing here! What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get my friggin' tokens, yo? Oh, there's a second floor. Yeah, but I got like 5. Okay, wait. The casino's second floor is actually, like, mean people? Oh, it's a bandit. This is the guys I'm supposed to take out. Wow, he's also kind of a dick. Oh, I picked up a box of mints. Oh, crap. Yeah, it is a pretty nice bow, actually. Let's go check this out. Can we use that? Actually, no. The simple sling of stealth is worse. Or is better, sorry. Oh, also, this is I just noticed, this just said we're on a very hard floor. We actually probably shouldn't be here, so, alright, YOLO. See if we can get through here. Oh, hi, you don't look pleasant at all. 510. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no! I got knocked out. So you lose half of a bunch of stuff. So this is the thing. You can play this game either in proper hardcore roguelike mode, where when you die, that's it. Or you can play it in a mode like this, where you lose a bunch of stuff, but you can keep going. So, all right, guys. I think that's where we're going to call it here. This is Tangledeep. It is damn good. It is very good. Yes, indeed. OHM. This game looks great. It sounds great. And it plays like a proper roguelike. And it is crazy deep. There are a ridiculous numbers of systems in this. I imagine there's a lot of you could do with it. It's probably something that would take a lot of time to finish. There is community mods for it. It is also now out on the Nintendo Switch, where I might very well pick it up there as well. It is, what is it here? It is on PC. It is on sale right now. So it is 35% off right now as I'm recording this. $9.74 US, $11.04 Canadian. It's normally $17 Canadian, which means probably $15 US. For the amount of stuff you can do in this, that is probably a fantastic deal, honestly. For the amount of content that there likely is in this, especially since there's like 12 different character classes that you could play. That is a lot, man. That is really, really impressive. So, I am very impressed with this, guys. So that is Tangledeep. And that is our last game for Indie Showcase Saturday this week. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Yeah, this is, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, and I am doing them on the Shed's channel now, so thank you very much to the Shed for doing that. The Shed is interested in working with cool indie devs to help promote their games and help promote some cool small streamers at the same time. So if you are an indie dev and you have seen this, reach out to me, media@pxa.ca, or hit me up on Twitter @pxabstraction, or join the Shed's Discord at discord.gg/theshed. Hey, Wonder J, how's it going, man? Yeah, you missed it a little bit, but these videos also in the preceding week from this will also all go up on YouTube at youtube.com/pxabstraction, so you can see these there as well in a slightly higher res form. So yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it, and we will be back in possibly a week, possibly two, with another Indie Showcase Saturday. Stay tuned for that, and hopefully we showed you guys some cool indies today, and there will be more very, very soon. Thank you very much, everybody, and have yourselves a good one. Take it easy.